Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video and welcome to the channel. So today I have here with me the laptop stand from Amazon, and it's called the BoYata laptop stand. And it's very highly rated on Amazon at about almost 5 stars. So I've been using this laptop stand for about over a year now, and it's held up quite well except for one thing that I'm going to tell you about a little later in the video. But this laptop stand prices in right at around $40. There's about 5 colors you can get. This one here is a silver color, which comes in at $39. There is a pink one that comes in at $40, so it ranges around right at the $40 mark. So for $40, what do you get? It is pretty steep for a laptop stand, because if you go on Amazon, there are stands that will cost you about $20. So for about double the average price, what's so special about this? Well, starting off with the looks, you know, it's a typical laptop stand, so it's not anything fancy, but the way this is designed, it allows for a nice heat dissipation for any laptop you might have on here. So this big circular cutoff will help your laptop from overheating, especially if you maybe have a gaming laptop or doing intense work on your laptop. That'll cause your laptop to heat up. So having this cutoff is really nice for that instance. And as far as the logos, the only logo you have on here is right at, the only logo you have is right at there, and it says BoYata. And it's a pretty faint logo, so I know a lot of people like a lot of minimalism and are not a big fan of logos. So if that bothers you, just keep this in mind, that it does take up a little spot on the bottom middle part of this, but it's not much. It doesn't stand out, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. So to me, it didn't bother me, but for some people, you may have to take that into consideration. So the build of this laptop stand, I have to start off by saying that it is very durable. The way this laptop stand is designed is that there is no wobble. So if you bump into the table, if you actually bump into the stand, you don't have to worry about the laptop falling over or the stand, you know, shaking or anything of that matter. It is very stable. There's no wobble to it. It is solid. But the one thing, the biggest part of this stand in terms of durability, is that it is very hard to adjust. It is very stiff. So it's definitely a two-handed job to be able to adjust this stand. And so it is, but that can be a good or bad thing, and there's a big trade-off factor. So of course it takes a lot of effort to get the stand to move and set it to where you want, but it's one of those situations where it's set it and forget it. So once you get the right perfect setup for you, you don't have to worry. You don't ever really have to touch it anymore. So once it's there, it's set and you're done. But the drawback is, if you have maybe someone who's a little older or someone who's not as strong, they might be struggling to definitely adjust this, because it is built very stiff. But again, depending on who you are and what you're looking for, it can be a good or bad thing. To me personally, it's one of those things that's, like I said, it's set it, forget it. I just set it to how I want it, and it stays there and it doesn't move. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the adjustability. For me, when I'm looking for a laptop stand, it was very important for me to find something that was height adjustable, so height adjustable, as well as angle adjustable. So with the height adjustability, it goes up pretty far, and with the angle adjustments, there's a wide angle you can move it to also. So to me, finding a laptop stand that was adjustable not only in height but angle was important. That was the biggest factor to me, and if it didn't have that, I wasn't gonna buy it. So this one checks that box. And so now when it comes to the biggest drawback of this stand, as you can see here, you see these kind of adhesive marks. And where did that come from? Well, after a while of me using this, I started noticing when I took my laptop off to move it around, these pads had shifted places, so it was peeling off, physically peeling off and sliding down. This was sliding down. This was like off the slip. And so for $40, I'm a little disappointed that the adhesive was not of the highest quality. But there's a simple solution to this. A little dab of super glue under each pad and you're set. And so having these pads in here are a great big help, so your lap doesn't slide around and it doesn't get scratched. And also there's pads on the bottom that'll help it from sliding around on the table. And as you can see right here, see how it's shifted. So these adhesives are not the best quality in terms of keeping it in place, but the material is good. So you don't have to worry about it scratching or anything like that. But if you ever do run across this problem, just a little bit of super glue and that'll fix everything. But overall, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. In my opinion, for $40, you know, it's a solid stand, but I do wish it was a little cheaper, but everything's getting a little more expensive nowadays. So if you're looking for height adjustment and angle adjustment, I definitely recommend this one, especially with this nice feature that they have with the big cutout. Like I said, the only thing that I would fix about this is that adhesive, because for $40, I do expect a lot more from this adhesive. So, but yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section. I'll get to them. And thanks for watching.